This morning, when I stepped outside, the city lay before me in an icy, silent captivity. A true blizzard had been raging here for the last few days, and now the streets were buried under a thick layer of snow, the life within them frozen still. The air was sharp and thick, and almost no soul was visible in this dazzlingly white, yet merciless world. It was in this frozen silence that my gaze fell upon a lone, small figure by a wall. It was a dog, pressed against the brickwork in a futile attempt to shelter from the piercing wind. He lay on a snowy down, curled into a tight ball, trying to preserve his last remnants of warmth. His back and sides were dusted with fresh snowflakes, which continued to fall upon him relentlessly. It seemed that in a few more hours, he would have turned into just another nameless snowdrift on the roadside. Fate had willed his fur to be coal black. Had he been lighter, I would have walked right past him, unnoticed in that white shroud. As I approached, the animal stirred. From the depths of exhaustion and drowsiness, a pair of confused eyes, full of animal fear, looked at me. The fright gave him strength that seemed to have been long gone. He tried to jump up and run, but his legs, stiff from the cold, betrayed him, buckling and throwing him into the snow. It was clear he had been there for a very long time, without food, without water, on the verge of complete exhaustion. It was no trouble for me to carefully take him by the scruff of his neck. He was too weak to resist. I immediately took him to the nearest stray animal aid station, which, as luck would have it, was open despite the bad weather. At the shelter, huddled in the farthest corner, he desperately pounced on a piece of offered bread with a madness bordering on insanity. I sat down nearby, trying not to make any sudden movements, and began to talk to him quietly, letting him know the danger had passed. I carefully brushed off all the crusted snow from his fur and carried him into a room where an open fireplace crackled and radiated life-giving warmth. And then a miraculous transformation occurred. Feeling the gentle warmth of the fire, his tense, tightly coiled body began to gradually relax. The shivering stopped, and the wary look in his eyes was replaced by an expression of bewilderment and dawning trust. Incredible fatigue took over, and soon he sank into a deep, salvific sleep, the first truly peaceful sleep in a long time. Yes, he is an incredibly lucky dog. This was one of those cases where a single decision to go outside and one chance encounter overturned the darkest of possible fates. Now his life is changed forever. He is no longer a homeless wanderer fighting for survival. He has officially become a new, full-fledged member of our rescue team. We promise to take care of him, and he, I am sure, will very soon repay us with the boundless devotion of which a dog's heart is capable.